Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Dude, boys, it's happening. It's happening. If you knew me in real life, you know there's 3 games I never shut up about. And those 3 games, World War II Zombies, Evolve, and HyperScape. And boys, do I have some information for you today. HyperScape is coming back. Now, by the looks of it, from this post, it said could be months or even years. So there's no set designated time on when they're actually going to be bringing this back. But people are working on reverse engineering this game and getting it back out to the community. This is mind-blowing to me, dude. I never expected to see this day. I never expected to see this day. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting relentlessly since they shut this game down. And, oh my god. Let me take a breather for a second. I never expected this to happen. I didn't. I was at work the other day. I came across this guy named Fiirce. He pretty much brought to my attention this guy named Fiirce. Prior to watching Fiirce's video, I had watched a few of his in the past because I saw that he was like a person playing HyperScape still, like 2024, you could see he titled this one. That's kind of what I was searching at the time, HyperScape 2024. So that's kind of how I came across him. 3 months ago, I obviously hadn't watched this guy in a while. He doesn't upload very often, as you can see, and he's recently gotten more active again. But yeah, they're literally bringing HyperScape back. They're trying to reverse engineer it and get some, like, I don't know if it's going to be an emulator or a client of some sort, but they are trying to get the servers back up for people. So as you can see, this guy Fiirce, he has a YouTube video called Scapegoat Pre-Alpha First Look HyperScape Revival. What Fiirce covered in his video was actually this Twitter post, which was HyperScape Revival. Game feels exactly as I left it. Perfect. Single player works for now. Will be a while before anything multiplayer works. Could be months or even years. Early alpha, private for now. Reach out to me if you have reverse engineering experience and want to help. And then he provides a 2-minute video of him actually playing HyperScape again. And oh my god. I'm jealous. let me just say that first. I'm jealous. I'll go ahead and let it play without talking. That way you can get this guy's reaction. But oh my god, dude. This game is so beautiful.
Ready to start, contenders?
No way. We are so back. Wow. Amazing. Oh,
Never.
it feels so good. It feels so darn good. Oh my gosh, man. The game just feels so darn good.
Oh my god.
Mind trick.
Oh my gosh, dude. It feels just as good as I remembered. This game is amazing.
Man, the weaponry in this game.
Mind trick.
Peak. Hit detection was phenomenal. Movement was phenomenal. The innovation to the mechanics of a battle royale, phenomenal. Man, oh my god. And just before we jump too much farther into explaining things about HyperScape, this guy has posted this video a couple times now. And he's pretty much just answered a couple questions. Like you can see, he kind of does in quotes. He'll do a couple questions and he answers it. When will it be ready? No clue, but more people reverse engineering will obviously make it go faster. Can I help with reverse engineering and how do I get in touch? He gives you his information and that sort of thing. Let me know if / when I can play test or when I can play. And he says, trust me, I'll be shouting it from the rooftops when it's ready. And I'll be like, dude, same, brother, same. Because Man, I'll tell you what, like I said at the beginning of this video, there's 3 games I will not shut up about, and every single one of my friends that still talks to me to this day has heard about HyperScape at one point or another from me because I will not shut up about it. And then, yeah, dude, so this guy actually posted another 31-second clip. But yeah, so we'll let this play just for some extra footage here. But man, the movement, the weapon tech, the freaking abilities, the respawn mechanics, the freaking zone deterioration rather than the freaking zone shrinking. Just so good, dude. Like, you can see the edge of the map right here. Like, you can see how these buildings are kind of like still colored in little triangles. That's basically like saying the building is almost entirely deleted. Like, it's gonna essentially cut the map here in like the middle of the road. And then this over here will essentially be our sector that we're able to play in. The way they did this zone shrinking was so insane in this game. Like, once this building disappeared entirely, if players got caught out here, they obviously will not be able to, like, go into the buildings on top of it or anything like that. They'll be stuck on the ground with no cover or anything. So you could straight up just get beamed because you have no cover left. And it's, dude, it's so insane. Made for some crazy outplay moments. If people aren't paying attention, they push out into a zone that's deteriorating. And then, you know, get clapped, then that's, I mean, you know, that's their own fault, dude. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah, that up the stairs crap, that was insane. I never quite figured that one out, I'll be honest. Dude, that would have pissed me off so much. The fact that that shotgun kill didn't, or that shotgun shot didn't actually take out all of his health, and they used it like a literal sliver, bro. Jeez. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna pretty much wrap up all of that. Like I said, Fiirce is the one that brought this to my attention. The HyperScape is coming back, HyperScape revival news. And then, you know, Fiirce is obviously, I'm not going to say the one leading it, but he's definitely involved, keeping people posted and letting people know what's going on with it. And, yeah, so if you want to go ahead and support that, go ahead and follow him on YouTube and Twitter. And, yeah, other than that, I do plan on going ahead and reacting to every single HyperScape video that Ubisoft ever put out. And as you can see, Ubisoft playlist, HyperScape, 31 videos. I went back through their entire channel, and I found 57 videos. So they just did not add half of their videos to this this HyperScape playlist. And unless you're actually looking for them, you're probably just not going to ever find those. So, like, I don't know. I just wanted to go ahead and put this together because, obviously, as you can see, it's like twice the amount of videos. And unless you're going through every single one of their videos from like 5 years ago, you're not going to find these. If you were to just go over to their playlists and, you know, find the HyperScape one, you're going to have like half the amount of content. So I am going to go ahead and react to those. And while we're at that, before I end off the video, I just want to go ahead and point out my second channel here. I did decide to, instead of making it like my variety gaming channel, because obviously this main channel was going to be like only World War II, I've instead decided to make this a just entirely open to anything gaming channel. And this channel, I'm going to make my in real life content, like while I'm working or doing various different things around the house, and you'll be getting like other forms of content rather than just gaming, because not everything's about gaming all the time. And honestly, where I'm just working all the time now, I'm more likely to be able to make this sort of content rather than some gaming content where I need to be home, sitting in front of a PC, have my console set up and doing all this. So, yeah, I will definitely be reacting to some of these in my next couple videos and probably getting that all wrapped up. And then we'll probably do some like reactions to some gameplays that people have, because I personally do not have any of my own footage saved from when HyperScape was around. I obviously clipped a few things here and there on Xbox. After like 100 days or so of not using it, they just delete it, so you just get fucked out of that. And other than that, I did actually make one HyperScape video, and it was my first video I ever uploaded to anything. And I actually started over on Twitch. So again, because they do the video of the day or whatever, they actually get deleted eventually. So I don't have that one either, which is very unfortunate, because that, again, like I said, was my first video I ever made. Granted, it wasn't on YouTube or anything, but it's what got me started. And that is another reason I will always love HyperScape. I liked this game so much that I decided to pick up YouTube and Twitch. And man, I'm just so let down that this game is out and no longer going. But at the same time, this has given me all the peace I need. So I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll be sure to be right back into it with some reactions to this HyperScape playlist. So, and actually, one more thing before I was just thinking about it, I forgot to mention it. But during Evolve's shutdown process and them building new emulators so you can actually access it again, they named it Evolve Reborn. And I think that was a play off of, you know, obviously them having monsters in the game. They hatch from these like eggs, and then you're obviously able to go through a stage like 1, 2, and 3 of like an evolution, if you will, kind of like Pokemon. But basically you need to go around the map harvesting, doing this and that to feed. Once you fill up your feed meter, you're able to go ahead and evolve. And that would basically, I think the whole Evolve Reborn thing was essentially them playing off the whole like nest game mode where you're protecting all these different eggs until basically those monsters from the eggs hatch. So I think, you know, Evolve Reborn, fitting title as hell. Why I wanted to bring that up is because people at this point in time are just calling this the HyperScape revival. I think we should be doing a play off of words to make it feel a bit more like HyperScape was shut down for like a maintenance period of some sort. And then now that the game is going to be basically pushed back out to the community so that we can play it again and it'll be accessible, I think we should do something more like HyperScape Recharged or HyperScape Rebooted, something like that. Something that like kind of signifies the server being kicked back on. Like it's almost like the HyperScape, aka the game, the mode, the world that we were playing in. It's almost like it got shut down. We weren't able to play it anymore or access it, and it needed some maintenance over these past 5 years. And then, you know, somebody finally finished the maintenance to it, so it's able to be rebooted and powered back on, aka letting us back into the server. I think a play off of words instead of revival would be so much better. And honestly, even something like HyperScape Reconstruction or Reconstructed would be better, to be honest, in my personal opinion. I just did Reconstruction because I was like putting all of Ubisoft's videos together in order from release, how they did that, so I did Reconstruction for that reason. But thinking about it, it's still an R word, and I think the whole remaster, revival, you know, reboot, recharged, you know, whatever you want to do, it most of the time it has like an R word. So I think Reconstruction might even work as well, where, you know, we're in this like constructed simulation. I think where we could essentially look at it like a down period of maintenance in between us being able to not play it and play it. I think we could do, you know, HyperScape Reconstruction or something like that. I think that would be sick. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end off the video there. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys got to play this during the game's life cycle. If you didn't, if you missed the opportunity, if you guys are excited for whenever this comes back, what you thought about HyperScape, if you did or didn't get to play it. And yeah, I'm interested to hear from everybody. If you guys are actually watching my video and you guys are working on the HyperScape project and getting that back out to the people, let me know there too, because I think that'll be interesting as hell. But other than that, see you guys in the next video. Peace.